Hey guys, what's up? I am is complete, I'm tired, I'm wasted by this weekend, but if this wasn't the best weekend for... Well, it's a good start for 2013 and people say it has been one of the best European LANs that ever happened, so why wouldn't we be happy? Now, for today's Starcraft 2 Academy, we will go into the depths of Heart of the Swarm. We will try to plunge our way through the ladder and through understanding how to learn Heart of the Swarm. We have been playing Wings of Liberty for past 2 years, and well, some of us have gotten rusty. And by the way, in the interview I did with TLO, he said, yeah, well, in playing Wings of Liberty you get the game getting a little bit stale after a while, after the mid game, you know. When you get to the late game, it's very difficult to break the positions of your opponent, etc, etc, and Heart of the Swarm is to change that all. Now the beta balance has been more or less stabilized. I'm quite sure it's not definitely where it will be at the launch, but right now is the best moment ever to start learning Heart of the Swarm if you want to be prepared for the launch itself. By the way, a little bit of gossip for you. At the launch of Heart of the Swarm, we plan to do a night session and we plan to do the first Heart of the Swarm tournament after the release. I can't spill the beans regarding the prize pool, but it's going to be quite high, so stay tuned for more details. Now, back to this show. Some info about myself. I used to be a Diamond player in Wings of Liberty, and that's it. That was my level. Diamond was my level. Well, yeah, that's basically it. Nothing more to that. Now, I will be playing Heart of the Swarm ladder and Heart of the Swarm, as it is right now, for pretty much the first time. I haven't laddered in Heart of the Swarm at all. Why, you ask me? Mainly because the balance was fluctuating so much, and I just got hooked into Dota 2. To tell the truth, but besides that, I just thought that okay, right now much smarter people play than myself, so let them try out the balance, and you know, I'll come when it's more stable. So that's exactly right now, and we'll just head on to Heart of the Swarm itself. How cool does that sound? Let us get to Heart of the Swarm. You know that Blizzard has a knack for making very good titles for their games. Rightio, so I was torn between playing a ladder match right away as opposed to playing with computer to discover the tech tree, and I decided that it's going to be much more fun and ballsy to play against well, real opponents. So I will do the thing that I have advised you not to do for countless occasions. I will jump straight onto ladder. I have some Starcraft 2 experience. I will probably land in bronze or silver in Heart of the Swarm. But hey, I'm not worried. I just started learning. I'm doing this for fun, not for being ranked very highly. So, oh, by the way, this is something I love, unranked matchmaking. This is going to be a hit for all of you that suffer for ladder anxiety. Okay, so I selected 1v1 and Protoss, and off we go! Can you feel the pressure? I certainly can. Dum 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 dum. Sat Creeper says, Yegwen, I missed your person on IEM QQ. Well, my person is a little bit hard to miss. Let me just adjust camera to make my point. Do you see this belly? My god, the belly of the beast. This is how big I am. It's very hard to miss me in a crowd. So, well, what can I say? You should probably upgrade your spy equipment to a newer version, you know? Okay, so it's searching for a match. I already feel a little bit of ladder anxiety myself. first match in Heart of the Swarm, all of it going live, all of it that's going to be on YouTube. Now I want to make a good impression, of course, but will that be possible? Howling Peak, so this is the 2-player map. Boink. Pretty easy, natural, but with a possibility of a run by. As you can see, I don't have the auto rally point turned on. Yeah, thank you very much for this information. I don't want to see this anymore. Good luck. Have fun. Come on. Dum 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 dum. You know what? Recently I had a beer this weekend with Krakow, and he said, "Why do you keep trying stop yourself from doing bam 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 or whatever your thing is?" And he said, "Oh, you shouldn't do it." You know, so yeah, I'll be doing bam 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 now. That's going to be my thing. Whenever I make something stupid, you will hear that noise on the stream. I can also make tum to doom when I feel anxious. I can make when I botch something really bad. Or I can make wee whenever I feel I should get back to high school. Okie dokie. A nice gateway, thank you very much. By the way, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I certainly did. In Heart of the Swarm, the game performance is so much better than in Wings of Liberty. I don't know what they did with the engine, but it just feels much, you know, fluent. Smooth was the word I was looking for. Thank you very much. My very good second personality that hangs to my head and tries to help me during a show. What would I have done without you, my good friend? Okay, the build I will be going for is something I have picked up on Day 9 Daily about playing Heart of the Swarm, which was, you know, based on Whiterus play, and he was saying that in Protoss versus Protoss, many people go for extra early Mothership Core. Thank you very much. What I will do is not to go for an extra early Mothership Core. I will go for a standard time Mothership Core and some units, perhaps an expansion too. Whoa, run! My good friend, I don't want to see you die. Okay, I see all the pylons that he should have, so there's nothing extraordinary going on. I suspect he may be going for an expansion. Let me just put down my other pylon. And since I got supply blocked, I will just go for an expansion myself. And later on, oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? It's hanging everywhere. What's this? It's a gateway, for heaven's sake. Okay. And a Mothership Core right away after this. The timing is a little bit odd, but that's nothing that should worry me too much. Let me just go and keep this. I'll scout with the Stalker. Make some Zealots. Zealots, not Zealots, remember guys. Right. Okay. And my Mothership Core should have enough energy to turn my expansion nexus into this giant photo cannon right around the time it will finish, so I'm very safe and sure. What do we have here? I will sacrifice the stalker. I want to check what he's doing. What's this? Robotic facility. Okay, thank you very much. He'll be going for Colossi. By the way, guys, if you want to leave some feedback, please do so. I strongly encourage you to do exactly that, because thanks to your feedback, I'm getting better and better every day. I'm sure you noticed. Why wouldn't you? I'm so awesome. Okay, so if he's going Robo, he'll be going for Colossi. What I will do is to go for whatever. I will go for Colossi as well, but from double Robo. That may not make too much sense right now, but this is why we are learning not. This is why we are learning not and not playing at a major LAN tournament. Okay, I'll make some stalkers. Thank you. Okay, I still don't know what exactly will come my way, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Colossi push. Damn, I missed Starcraft. I tell you guys, for the past 3 months, I haven't played a single game, well, except when I was teaching people, of Starcraft, and I missed it so much, I just realized it now. Okay, we'll go for some more stalkers. Okay, oh. Okay, hello. What the hell is this? Does he have any Colossi or what? He must have. Woo! Whee! Well, that didn't go too well. Too many zealots, and too much. Well, I have built too much of a bank. Okay, GG. That's the first game that I played, and I've lost it. Not a big surprise, considering I haven't played this game for a while. So right now I will try. I gained a level. Now I feel motivated to playing StarCraft. This is what was missing. Damn, Blizzard, you're so sexy. That answers all the questions that you may have when thinking about what was missing from StarCraft and what should motivate people gaining levels and experience. Wow, plus 8,000 XP. That's... Well, I don't know what that gives me. Will I get an extra ability? Or a new sword if I level up, I don't know, but still, receiving XP is one of the things that kind of motivates you toward the game. So right now, we're going to head right into the replay and try and see what went wrong. Now, I have a theory of mine, but let's see, where do I launch? Ah, here are the replays. I have a theory of my own, but let's see if I'm right. Play a replay and gain 10 achievement points, you cheap. Right, let's speed this up. I know what happened exactly around the starting mark. I was late with a lot of things. That's just me being rusty. But what I did more or less right was the timing on my mothership core. Because my mothership core hasn't been too extra soon. If you make the mothership core too early in the game, then you end up having it without energy, when your expansion comes, or just having a mothership core and when he attacks you, you don't have anything to defend with, and you are stuck to holding to your main. So that's an awkward spot, and Wytra, when playing Heart of the Swarm, and he's my idol, he said that you need the cybernetic core to have the energy necessary for changing your expansion to this giant cannon right after the expansion completes. So you make a mothership core, and then you take an expansion, mothership core comes first, and you don't need earlier than it having 50, or how much energy does it cost? It's 100. So you don't need it earlier than the expansion. You just need that to defend, and that's it. Now, what I did wrong in this game, I believe, is being too passive, and I was just checking some stuff. I mean, this is Heart of the Swarm. I see XP numbers flying all around. That's funny, and I was trying to make my mind as about to what he's doing. I did establish this expansion, and if I have been more decisive with the robo facilities and the general direction I wanted to take, I would just have more army numbers. Now, I was supply blocked multiple times, and I was just stuck wondering, oh, okay, so I've done this strategy, now what? I don't know. so I just got stuck in this mindset where I was bound to inaction, because I couldn't make my mind. So it's much better in Starcraft, and I already got used to that in Wings of Liberty, where you make a decision no matter what it is. Any decision is better than a no decision. So what this guy did was it was 4 gate plus robo push. Okay, with 2 immortals. Yeah, I recognize that. Alright, so we know what happened. I shouldn't be so passive. I should have gotten a hallucinated, and this is a point I missed. I should have gotten a sentry, because in Heart of the Swarm the sentries can hallucinate phoenixes. They don't give any mushrooms or weed, they just make up the hallucination and other people see it. So you can scout with a hallucinated phoenix and just discover what the enemy does. So this losing of a stalker early in the game wasn't that necessary. So it's something I learned this game. Let's go on to the next match.
There's a question from the audience. Is it Protoss only today?
Yeah, the question from the audience, is it Protoss only for today? Yes, it is, my dear friends. I will try to learn one race at a time. I haven't spoke about this earlier, but in fact I plan to ladder up and get to at least Diamond with every single race, because that was something that was requested a lot. Not that I was Diamond in for all of the races, but tutorials for every single race. And since I was Protoss, I thought, oh yeah, I can make a lot of Protoss tutorials. So first, I think we'll have a series of Protoss tutorials where I get up to par and try to learn Heart of the Swarm. Once I get a hang of that, I will switch and I will play some Zerg, I will play some Terran, probably the other way around, and see how it goes there. So I will be educating myself pretty hardcore over the course of the next 2 months. I want to prepare myself for the premiere of Heart of the Swarm. Like I said, we'll be doing a night tournament just after the Heart of the Swarm launches. Should be pretty awesome, if I can be honest with you guys. Yeah, so that, I hope that answers your question. Okay, back to matchmaking. Dum dum dum. And yeah, also what I kind of have in mind is that right now Heart of the Swarm is pretty rough. If you think about who plays Heart of the Swarm beta, this is mostly pro players or people below pro level who want to become pros, and some, you know, a combination of random people like myself who just wants to give it a shot. So I expect not to get higher than gold in the beta. It's just pretty damn rough. Why does this always come up? I don't want to see your face. I promise to resolve all the conflicts that my hotkeys have to set their affairs straight before the next show. But for now, we have to deal with this. Who am I playing against? Zerg, that's fantastic. I will be playing something more advanced against the Zerg. Another strategy from Whitera. I will be trying to take a very early third expansion, third base. So, I already botched something, but it doesn't matter. I can just put the pylon here, thank you, and go for scouting. Let's see where that bastard is.
One more question. Did you turn off the auto-mine option?
Yes, I did turn off the auto-mine option. I don't think it is too useful because I believe I can do it better myself. Maybe not today because I haven't played in a while, but yeah. Okay, now the feature of this map that you will notice is that you have two bases in one base, which is just awesome. This is a very defensive map. You can easily defend this. There is no other entrance to your main, and it's a double main. I'm not sure this will stay in HOTS for forever, but I'm pretty sure it's cool, and we just need to see how it plays out. So I'll be going Nexus first, is it? Yep. Oh, you know what? No, it's what I meant is I was going to go Nexus before the cannon. Nexus first is already too late because I've built a forge, but Nexus after the cannon is okay. Okay, he did scout me. He knows what I'm doing. I also know his location. And I will just see and try. Okay, let's see. We have a base. Do we have an expansion? Yes, we do. But it's a late expansion, so I can expect aggression, and this is why I'm going to put down a cannon here. It's the placement is very awkward because I wasn't expecting this this ramp to be there, but it should hold. Okay, and I'll put down the Proberto here on hold. I said on hold. I said on hold! God damn it! No, come on! Hold still. Okay, thank you. I'll just check what he has in his base. And I will of course want a mothership core, but okay, I don't know what he has in his base. Okay, I have 70. Why did I select them? The number is here. Okay, a zealot is necessary. Now a cybernetics core. Okay, thank you. I believe that by the time I finish the cybernetics core, I should have enough energy, sorry, enough gas for making a mothership core. And I'll be just trying to take a third Nexus now and see how it goes. Okay, and the mothership core. Oh, le lug has just happened. Oh, yep, I'm back. Thank you. Build Nexus. See ya. And with the Nexus, I'll be taking a cannon there, and Mothership Core is already on the way. So instead of using it aggressively, I will just play defensively and try to secure this ultra fast third base. And after this I will just build many more gateways, go for +1, and try to defend whatever he throws at me, which can be pretty much anything. I haven't played a single Zerg in Heart of the Swarm yet, so it should be fun. Okay. You tick. Boink. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Gracias, my friends. I need a sentry, so I hallucinate a phoenix. And I think I will go for immortals. Let's just see what happens. Also, I need a cannon or two up here. And I think I should be pretty set to go. Okay, I have nearly enough workers here. I'll be getting a lot more gas. One thing I can already say about my play is that I have took the gas too early, and that caused me not to have minerals for the units right away. But that will be fixed pretty darn quick. So right now I need to hallucinate the phoenix. It's 100 energy. How much is it? Yeah, 100 energy. I don't have that yet. Yes. X. Thank you, my friend. Show me what you've got. This is so laggy. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, 7 buildings on 1 pylon. It doesn't get better than that. My god. Thanks for noticing that. We'll fix the pylon soon. And like I said, my timings are a little bit off right now. I don't really mind that. The way you should learn a game is not to make everything perfect. It's just you should play it and then see what you did wrong and then try to improve that. Oh, a victory! You see, I played such a strong game that he just left the game. So, hey, but I must tell you, this victory screen is just cool. You know, in the recent, in Wings of Liberty, when you win, it's just like you won. And here is ba-bam! You're a winner. Do you feel good about yourself? Yes, I do. Oh, you should be playing more. You know, I sound like Batman or something. Okay, but we will still check the replay because I want to see what the adjustments that I need to make to my game are, and just see how it goes. Play again? No, thank you very much. So what we have here: performance, average, blah 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 blah. Score summary, units, blah 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 blah. Build order, thank you. Graph, army value. Oh, he didn't have anything. He was expanding as well. So the general idea behind the build I had is again just like Whitera, to expand and take the third, and normally in Wings of Liberty it would kill you and you wouldn't be able to hold off the extra third base, but here you can take a very I'm sorry. You can take a very quick third base, and you will not be punished for that because you have the mothership core, and that just gives you the flexibility you need to defend. And you will see the timings. Let's skip ahead. By the time I had the third base, I had the mothership core, so even if he would try to invade me, I would have a mothership core, so that means I would have one big freaking cannon here, plus 2 additional ones to prevent any more difficult pushes to hold. Now, what I was vulnerable to were Mutalisks and any sort of air harassment, because I just didn't have any air defenses in the base. I focused on the land defensive because, well, that was the way that Zergs used to play for a very long time. And in all honesty, what would have fixed that problem is, well, one of 2 things. First, I should have gotten that sentry earlier. That way it would have energy for a hallucinated Phoenix. I would just go ahead and scout his base, and I would be able to instantly tell, okay, he's going Mutalisks, or you know, he's not going air at all. That way I could carry on what I was doing. I'm not sure if you get what I mean, but what I did here, how the game played out is I took 2 bases, then a third one, and I was prepared rather well for any sort of ground attack, except for the Artosis pylon on my ramp. But hey, that's life. So I was playing well against some types of play, and if he would attack me with a ground-based army, I would just be fine. Well, either that or he would outmass me, but you know, I would probably be fine. Now, if he would have went air, then what I was doing would be completely wrong, and then I would need to adjust my play to prepare for that sort of air harassment. I would go upgrades, very quick plus attack upgrades, and quick blink, and I would defend from the air harassment while still maintaining control of the map. So these are the little adjustments that I had to make for my play to be more effective. Are there any questions on the chat? Guys, this is the moment I can answer questions. What sort of a nickname is this? Your father TV. To be or not to be? Guys, definitely to be. I ask many people, and you know, to be. What are you drinking? This is yerba mate. It's how to explain it? It's a tea that works like a coffee, but it doesn't give you an instant boost to your energy. It gives you a boost over time, so it's much more smooth, and I just prefer the taste. Well, in all honesty, no, I don't prefer the taste. It tastes like mud with water, but I just got used to it. But it's really great when you are tired, and it just gives you this steady boost of energy, and then by the time I will want to go to bed, it will just cool down, and Yegwen will be all like, ah, whoa, holy shit, that would go, YouTube front page guaranteed. And they said in the manual, don't lift the legs. Whew, that was close. But we're fine. Houston, we have a liftoff. Yeah, I got the tomato juice as well. You see, this chair is really awesome and all comfortable. and you can bend it to like 180 degrees flat. But they said in the manual specifically, when you do that, don't lift your legs, god damn it. And then guess what I did? When you lift your legs off the ground, you just start, whoa, losing your balance. Rightio. So back to Heart of the Swarm. Oh, no whistling. Matchmaking again. 3 matches remaining. Do you want to be awesome or do you want to be a loser? Oh, by the way, did you notice that when I lost, they didn't give me this huge information that that I have lost and I just suck? It's very motivating, you know. You win, poof, victory. You lose, yeah, it's okay. Carry on. Do you want to play another match, my friend? But by the way, these sort of adjustments in Heart of the Swarm to the general attitude towards laddering are awesome. This is exactly what was missing in Wings of Liberty. In Wings of Liberty, people were getting stressed, and it was all kind of, you know, forcing yourself to play. If you didn't have the mindset to enjoy the game, and most people, even from the pro players, don't have that mindset, then laddering sessions would just be they would be horrible for you. And after 16 games, you would be like, whew, I just came back from work to my home. You know, and then you realize, oh, I still have a night shift to go through. So I really like the way that Heart of the Swarm is designed. What I also like is this select army units on F2. This selects your whole freaking army around the map. It was something that was introduced, I believe. Ooh, I'm on a spaceship. I'm flying. This map is flying through space. Yay! Terran. Okay, against Terran. Now, what a nice selection of players we have. Against Terran, I will be playing Oracles. I will go very quick starport. We'll see how that goes. I never done it in my life. Yeah, and by the way, since I am playing Whitera build orders and he's taking his approach to Heart of the Swarm, I should also take into my heart his general attitude of more GG, more skill. That's one of the wisest things I have heard in my whole life. Okay. Ah. My fingers are alive! At last. It feels so good to play quick games again. I have played games like Dishonored and Metal Gear Solid 1 for the past 2 months, and then a lot of Dota, which is a fast game but in a different sense, you know, like between FPSs and RTSs. But I miss this clicking so much. I have almost said the F word. I won't go for the extra L Zealot, I will just go for gas and now take the Zealot. Yeah. I've built a pylon and already I've gained 100 XP. I feel like playing Skyrim, to be honest. Oh, what do we... Command Center now! This just calls for some harassment. I will chrono boost a stalker first, because he may not be prepared for that. Okay. Ah! That was supposed to be a stalker. Now you guys will go to this gas. Thank you. I wonder if he will go Hellions or just whatever. 150 gas for starport. I guess I can build additional gateways. Or I think I will expand behind this because expanding is always a nice idea. Hello. Goodbye.
You require my skills.
I hate it when this happens. But I still can get in. Whoop-de-doo. Bye-bye. What? Okay. And right now, my multitasking is just going wild. I outrun you.
Very well.
Bruce Lee was my master.
Be as you say.
Okay. So, I just found out my micro isn't what it used to be. But that's okay. And I'll go for Mothership Core right now, just to be safe from drops. This is around the time where I should be worried with drops. And Oracle should allow me to harass him pretty darn sweet. I don't imagine, and I will be chrono boosting my oracles like crazy. Thank you. You're on 2, you're on Q. Q. No Arthrosis pylon this time. I will put a rally point on that bad boy. Thank you very much. Some stalkers won't hurt. Why can I? Oh, yeah. Okay. And let's see how this works. Bum 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 bum.
Dimensional strings attuned. It is destined.
Ooh, baby, baby.
I see. Our fates are one. Extrapolating strings. The stars.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are your supply blocked?
Harmonized. Extrapolating strings. How can I aid you?
I will see if he can split his army. I won't be building more oracles than that. I don't need more.
You seek guidance?
You must construct additional pylons.
The stars align. I see. An Eridine Rashagal. An Omen.
And then I need to go for double upgrades and high templars. Most likely.
You have not enough minerals.
Our window is short. Na Zuktai. It is destined. We interpret. Harmonized. It is destined. I see. Our fates are one. Extrapolating strength.
Okay, I have a second one. Don't worry, mate. The help is on its way.
Let us begin. Na Zuktai.
Deal with this.
Extrapolating strings.
Yeah. This must be annoying like shit. 2 more. Coming right up. Ooh, did he get that? Okay. But while he is busy, Sorry, not this. I wanted this. While he is busy, I just expanded quite comfortably. I'm taking more gateways and also taking more gases because I want to go. I want to go for high temperatures. So, and eventually Archons. Thank you. So let us see. Where's my... Oh, here you are. Where's my oracle? Here it is.
Dimensional strings attuned. Harmonize.
Cold is the voice.
The stars.
Okay, let's see how he reacts to this. Oops. More pylons there will be. I promise you. But I need to...
You must research complete. Upgrade complete.
And blink. And temper archives. And +2/+2. I wonder how many turrets did he build.
Fates are one. Extrapolating strings.
Quite a freaking lot! Okay, that was a bad idea. Now, I have learned something, so I'm not that concerned. It's a generally bad idea to attack the opponent that has so many turrets. But now, if I wouldn't have lost these oracles, I would probably be very well. Yeah, I would be fine. What I mean to say is, if I wouldn't lost the oracles, I would be able to use them later on for the other abilities. And right now, having lost them, it's not cool. Okay, more pylons on the way. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see what does he have here. How many and of what do we have? That's pretty darn easy. Okay, thank you very much. So, what you saw me executing was a build where I went for a quicker starport than usual, and well, it wasn't exactly a rush of what I did, but I went for fast oracles because I knew he's going for expansion. If he wasn't going for an expansion, then I would be prepared more to defend myself. But if someone goes expansion first, then your oracle is the thing you may want to use. In Heart of the Swarm, it just rips apart the workers, and you saw that his worker count was just crumbling, and then it rips apart Marines. 2 shots, well, just a second of this beam focused on a Marine, and that's how Marines get eaten. And you know, they have been very good. What I will do now is I have this thought in my mind that I'm not really sure how this turning on and off of the oracle works. So I will just go and check that in a custom game. Browse, create game against AI. Well, it may be... Is there help? Yes, there is. There should be, at least. Okay. So what I want to do is to create a game against AI, whatever. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just see how oracles work exactly, because using new units in a game is kind of awkward, because you have the feeling, and especially if you, like me, have watched a lot of Heart of the Swarm around the internet, you have a general feeling about how they work, and you saw all the timings, you saw the builds going off right, well, in the right way. But when it comes to using them, it becomes more difficult, and it becomes kind of awkward, because you start wondering, well, you know, when it comes down to actually pressing the buttons in the right way, in the right order, and at the right time, it's much more difficult. So I will rush for a very, very quick oracle, and I will see how that goes. That's what happens if you don't play for a long period of time. You start chrono boosting your freaking probes before you make the first pylon, and thus losing the big part of this chrono boost. But hey, no whistling. I won't be scouting. This AI is, I think, on very easy or something like that, so I would be able to destroy him with my probes right now. Let me just check what you're saying on the chat. Yeah, and by the way, what you mentioned on the chat is very right. Last game, when I have lost my second batch of oracles, it wasn't bad, because he has wasted a lot of minerals for setting up his base defenses, and it was quite okay to lose these oracles. But if I wouldn't have lost them, I would, you know, get ahead even further. So that's kind of the general philosophy behind Starcraft. You want to get ahead as far as possible, and while some things don't set you back, you know, not making certain mistakes would give you a boost. So that was kind of my whole point last game. Guys, a question to you really is, do you mind if I whistle on the stream? Whistling is a habit I got when I look for words in English. I kind of think it will just go away in a month or two, but for now, I know for some of you it's annoying. Yeah, okay, no whistling then. I will do my best not to whistle. And I will go even further. For each time I whistle, I will think about something... I will think about some way of punishing myself. Like, recently I've been drinking lemon juice after I was making jokes when I was not supposed to. So I will do exactly the same. Well, not lemon juice anymore, but I will think about a way to punish myself for whistling when I'm live. I think whistling is better than doom do do doom. Yeah, it's easier. Regarding today's Thank God It's Monday show, I just wanted to make an announcement that every Monday that we will have Thank God It's Monday show, we will have one t-shirt to give away to the winner of that show. Recently it was a bonus, but we thought it's so cool, and seeing people on IEM wearing our t-shirts was just so motivating and uplifting that we decided, okay, every Monday, every single freaking Monday that we'll be running the show, we will be also giving out a free t-shirt to the winner of the match. So, well, if you already have won a t-shirt, then we need to think of something, because we don't want to lose your interest. But you know, certainly t-shirts are great. Okay, so activate pulsar beam. That's 25 energy. Drains 1.4 energy per second. Okay, so it's much like with cloak. And what the hell is this portrait? Is this a head? Yes, it's a head. It's a she-protoss. And her eyes glow. She has a very long and thin neck. Quite formidable earrings. And that's probably it. Okay, not my type. Deactivating pulsar beam doesn't cost you anything. Okay, so I pay only when I activate it, and then I can shoot like a madman. And how much damage does it do? Ooh, versus light it's 25. This is why it was so effective against workers. Yeah, I can see it being very effective on zealots, but who would like to use oracles on zealots when you have stalkers? Okay. Alright, so I have just learned how to use Oracle, and also we have learned that she's quite a chick in terms of the Protoss preferences for women. And when I activate it, I lose energy. It drains energy no matter how often I shoot. I like to shoot at all times, so I should position myself. You see the thinking I'm going through right now. It's a new unit. I'm trying to find facts about about her. Sorry, ma'am. I'm trying to find facts about her, and I discover things. So if this drains energy all the time, I don't want to activate it too early. If it costs energy to activate it, I don't want to activate it too frequently, because that just adds up to the sum of energy that has been drained. Does it have auto attack? Another good place to check. We had a worker come over this way. Let's go to my opponent's base. Let's just go to my opponent's base. So I want to position myself. I want to activate it as few times as possible, and it's preferable to have a bit of energy before you activate it, because if you don't, then you will end up giving a shot or two instead of a full fight. So let's see if it has auto attack. Yes, it has. And it picks targets based on threat. It shoots very fast. What's the speed of the attack? 0.86 seconds before it attacks. Okay, that's awesome. I wonder if SCVs can repair themselves while they're being attacked. I guess Koreans will answer that question at some point. And besides that, okay, so we have just discovered how Oracle works, and we have came up with conclusions. We want to position ourselves. We want to attack. Well, we want to attack frequently, so we don't want to activate it too often. And it auto attacks, but we need to be careful about picking the targets. If you just leave it at the worker line, it may start picking off the Marines that have came. So if I want to pick the Marines, because they are very few in number, I will just leave my Oracle standing. Sorry. Not touch it at all, just watch how she destroys the Marines. But if the Marines start kiting my Oracle away from the mineral line, or I see that there are too many, I want to make a couple of orders to destroy, well, 5 workers, let's say, or 4 workers, and run away. And this is where I deactivate. I need to build up some energy before I activate it again. That's basically it. This is how you play the Oracle. Fun. A good unit. Do you like it? Do you have questions? Pancakes. Pancakes are cool. But I I like pancakes only when someone else makes them. They taste exactly the same, but if I make them, I just kind of lose interest. I know what went into that. I wouldn't eat it if I were you. Yeah, but if someone gives me a plate of pancakes, I feel like, no, I'm the man. Can you speak Polish? Yes, I believe so, but I have decided not to do so while being live. Yegwen, will you teach us how to make pancakes? Oh, by the way, guys, I had this awesome idea back in the days that we should do a show cooking with Yegwen. Because I have went through university years where we have been poor like shit. We haven't got money for a lot of food during the week because we spend it all on alcohol, different forms of alcohol, different colors of alcohol. So I was thinking, you know, there's a lot of young people out there that have eggs and bread. And I think, I don't have anything for breakfast. And we could teach them how to make an awesome and the best type of breakfast you can hope for with just breads and eggs and bread. Yegwen, how fast do you think you can get to GM in Heart of the Swarm? As fast as any of you is the answer. Oh. Alright, let's go to the next ladder game, and I will still see what the questions are on the chat, but let's start looking for a match. I would like to play out all the placement matches in this show. Yeah, one of the worst things I have eaten in my life was, I'm not even sure I'm supposed to say that live, but it's pretty embarrassing. We have partied a little bit too much during a certain month, and all of us have run out of funds by like the 4th week. So when the 4th week came, it was Monday and we were supposed to live through to Sunday. We had like $10 left, and $10 was supposed to get us through the whole week, and we did it. There were some leftovers in the fridge, and you know, someone has brought some food, so it was pretty okay. But eventually, when the last day came, we had exactly no money, zero. We didn't have anything. I couldn't even buy a bread in the bakery. You know, if I would ask my parents to give me some more money, they would probably have done so. Yeah, they would. What parents wouldn't? But I was too proud to do that. So I said, I'm going to make this. And we have searched a lot around the house for what's left to eat, and we have found out a spaghetti sauce that one of the how you call that, instant spaghetti sauces. We have found a can of ham that tourists take when they travel to mountains and go camping, and a leftover onion. So that's pretty much all we had. And at that point, why did I take the gas first? I have no freaking idea. But at that point, we just made a spaghetti out of that with that spaghetti sauce. But since we didn't have any pasta, we made a spaghetti and have ate it with rice. And it was one of the worst things I have eaten in my life, and one of the best memories ever. This is what the university makes you do. Oh. Man, don't stress me too much. I hate you, Tassadar. You always tell me that my things are under attack. Your probes are under attack. Your base is under attack. Your mind is under attack from an assault. Sorry. From a rogue Protoss who is supposed to be dead. Now you'll ask me why am I doing a wall? Is because I was thinking about how awful that food was. Let's see. We still don't have a tech lab. There's another marine coming and we know that guy has taken a gas. Oh, he's fast. Okay, I'll get a zealot. I suspect he's going expansion. I'll just send... Oh, you sneaky bastard. I suspect he's just going expand. Thank you. Now, you see, I'm in a very awkward spot when I say, oh, I suspect this and that, but I don't have many ways of confirming that. Ah, Reaper. Okay, I'm not too worried then. Come on. Who do you think I am? What the hell is he trying to do? Yeah, I know. Okay, and there's the council. Ah, they have more health now, I remember. Reading a patch note about that. Yeah, I want to go starport. And I want to expand myself. And I'll go mothership core right now. So, I suspect he's expanding. The gateways will be ready in a second. So, I can leave my base with these stalkers. If he's going expansion and he feels too comfortable with himself, I should be able to deal a little bit of damage to him. If not... I will show him the stalkers. Micro! Okay, that's pretty much enough. What do you think you're doing?
Your probes are under attack.
I see. We interpret. It is death. Our window is short.
Your probes are under attack.
Harmonized.
Mining time lost.
Dimensional strings attuned.
Oh! My mining time lost too. Up yours.
You have not enough minerals. Highlight for iron.
Extrapolating strings. Nazutai. The stars align. We interpret.
Run!
It's our one. I see.
Yeah, you see.
It is destined. Guide us. You seek guidance?
I wonder if he's overbuilding turrets.
We meet our fate.
Yeah,
An omen.
you forgot about this bad boy.
Let us begin.
He's not
Extrapolating
mining? What the?
The stars will
Wow. Does he have any other bases perhaps, or what?
How can I aid you? The threads of fate lie bare.
What I will do,
Interpret.
and that's one thing I didn't know about the oracles, is if I press C,
Our
will
window
that
is
activate
short.
all of them?
It is destined. I see. Our fate
That was a bad idea, but it did activate all of them.
harmonized. Nazuktai. We interpret.
Yeah, if I was supposed to lose them, I just wanted to take as many bastards with me as possible. Okay. Best friends forever, which means BFF. That's my way to remember how to build double forges. Dum. I'm always friends with my forges. Best friends forever.
As all are one.
Did you see the hair color on that bitch? That's how the best friends forever work in real life. Now let's do a little bit of Arthos' piloning ourselves. Nah, just kidding. Thank you. Ooh, nearly.
Enforcing Cyweb. We proceed.
Yeah, and I should be having pylons around the map. That's the way you play Terran. You put pylons around the map. Okay. Okay. Rightio. I will have a couple of Archons, so these guys will become an Archon. And just get my... Yeah.
Guide us.
My charge.
It's not even a couple, but kaboom! Baby. Hee Whoop-de-doo. Okay. Charge my minions! And that's it for the day. Sorry guys. You don't have any more energy, so I will just abuse you and try to tell you should merge. see, the reason why I like Protoss is that they are manly enough to melt with each other and still don't be afraid of losing their manhood. You know, it is a completely different level of being manly, where you're not afraid of becoming a single being with another man. It sounds gay, but hey, it sounds gay, but hey. Alright, score screen, thank you very much. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, so this game went pretty much straightforward. I'm just trying to think about it. Yeah, I don't know who the guy was, but he just overreacted to the Oracle harassment, and he moved away all of his workers. Now, normally the way to react to oracles is, of course, well, first of all, to scout, and you should be awaiting oracles with a bunch of marines. But remember, not too few. Oracles have very low health, and we will check how much health is that in another game against Terran, if I play against Terran. But also, oracles deal a lot of damage. So if there are 2 or 3 marines, an oracle will just go on and kill them. If there are more, 4 or 5, they should be fine. So you should prepare these groups of marines or a turret in a sweet spot. Okay, actually I'm surprised that I'm winning at all, but let's carry on. Yeah, I checked this guy and he was from silver. So in all honesty, I don't really pay that much attention to the leagues of my opponents when I'm playing ladder, because the really important thing when playing ladder is first to have fun. If you're not having fun when you're laddering, it's not going to work. I just feel awesome when I play Starcraft, and I'm a general of these huge space armies, and I have units at my command, and zealots go and give their lives for Ire exactly as I told them to do. It's a great feeling, and then eventually you know, you start thinking about strategies, you start understanding the game better. But first, to do that, you need to have fun, and so many people punish themselves by playing and not having fun at all. And I don't know why that is. I mean, Starcraft is a game for intelligent and ambitious people, but I think people just punish themselves too much, and they start thinking, oh, I'm in bronze, everyone says I'm shit. It's not true. When you're in bronze, you're just like anyone else who was just starting to learn the game, and that's normal, guys. It's like being in high school. Right now I have a wife and job, but I used to be in high school. I used to have pimples all around my face. And I used to be socially awkward. But that's normal, guys. You know, you should just grow out of being in high school. You need to grow to be a grown man, find yourself a job, which in StarCraft 2 terms means you need to have fun. Because when you were in high school, even though life sucked, you were still having a lot of fun, and that is what took you through high school. My god, I'm getting philosophical when I'm playing StarCraft. I never knew that I have it in me to be able to talk and play at the same time without making too many blotches. But hey, why not? Yegwen, why don't you set auto rally point? Because I like to be old school. That's it. And also auto rally point gives you slightly fewer minerals than the regular one. Okay, so I'm playing against Terran, and why didn't I scout? Yeah, because I was getting too philosophical. That was a bad idea. I'll go for a zealot now. This bad boy will be my building worker. And since I'm going probably again for oracles, I just freaking love oracles. I love the concept of a harassment unit. It's as awesome as it gets. So let's see what this guy is going for. Hopefully not too much. No expansion here. Ooh! Run, my friend! Shit. Okay, so I didn't see a tech lab on the barracks. You can be going for pretty much anything, and this is why instead of building an oracle first, maybe I will have enough gas to do both, but I will make it a priority to get a sentry. And with the sentry, I will be able to scout with the hallucinated phoenix what he's going for. Now, the downside of that is I won't have a stalker to stop that scouting from happening, and he may prepare himself well for the incoming attack with the oracle, but I can't do anything about it. Ah, he was just lame, he wasn't paying attention. Okay, I have a sentry, I have gas for oracle now. But I don't have a pylon. I know I have a pylon and I've got 100 XP for it. Haha! Woohoo! Many people say XP in Starcraft is lame, but I think it's one of the best motivators to be awesome in a game. When you get XP, you know, it just seems fair, you're working so hard for it. La 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 la. This is why I don't sing in general, and why I don't sing when I play. I'm the worst singer that you could have imagined. Okay, now is the time for my mothership core. It will be late. Who was that? That was a friend. Yes, I do have friends! Oh! And I like to keep my oracle alive. I wonder if this will work. No, it won't! Or will it? Yes, it did work! But now I won't have the energy. A cloaked banshee will be coming my way. Okay. So it's time. It's time to bomb Saddam. That was a very old school song. Oracles no longer have reveal. I think Mothership Core has it. Okay, so I'm semi-secure against stalkers. Against cloaked banshees. But I want to get an observer anyway. And he went for a triple command center? Was that it? No, sorry, it's not this map. So he went for a double command center. Okay. Also, please note that I'm prepared to lose units, and it's actually okay. If I lose a couple of workers, nothing bad happens. It's not the end of the world. But if I lose too many of them, it may be. Boom! Boom! And boom. And please cast reveal. My god, no! I don't have money for reveal! No! Why have you done this to me? Fast! I need an observer. Make a lot of stalkers. Why is he attacking my nexus? I have no idea, but I need to keep chrono boosting my workers so I don't lose that much. Bye-bye. What I just did was extra lame. I just thought, okay, I'm going to cast this, you know what? I'm going to cast... How is it called? It's Photon Overcharge. I'm going to cast Photon Overcharge and it's going to be okay, because my mama said, if you're in trouble, son, just cast your Photon Overcharge. And it wasn't fine. My mother lied to me. I had to cast reveal. No, there is no reveal. Time warp, mass recall. Does Oracle still have reveal? I know that the abilities have been changing between the units, so I may be completely wrong. So I will just make an Oracle right now. Also, I'm pretty sure I will lose this game because, well, I was pressed hard. Come on, guys. I will just make 2 stalkers here, just in case, because he will be going there. Hello.
Dimensional strings attuned.
Okay, leaving them here. An oracle is present. Ah, it has envision. It costs energy, but it's okay. Alright. Sorry, I was mistaken and I thought that the oracles no longer have envision, but it must have been another ability that have changed places between the units.
You must construct additional pylons.
And I think it's time to take my third, because if he has 2 bases, then I need to have more.
Our window is short.
You must construct additional pylons.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons.
You know what? I'll just use this, and I still keep forgetting that that's something I have just discovered about my play. I still keep forgetting that I can hallucinate a phoenix from my sentries. So it's one of the issues in my play right now. But as long as you're able to keep working on the issues, it's not a big deal. Okay.
Shagal, the stars align. We interpret.
Oh my god, Oracle deals sweet damage. Everyone around you. That's okay. Alright, let's go and check.
Downloading orders.
Base is under attack.
Oh, and this is exactly the reason why I have put, and he doesn't see that. Is he that naive, or what? No, I am that naive.
Base is under attack.
Where are my observers? Thank you very much. One must be here.
You must construct additional pylons.
Smart choice. This will go here and on patrol, while these guys will go and carry on their duties.
Additional pylons.
You will construct additional pylons, my friend. Guys, be mindful that shortly we will be starting Thank God It's Monday, but I first want to know what my league is, and I will not surrender to this bastard I'm playing. Dum, 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 dum.
Kinala.
Got too many. Here are too few. Colossus with a range upgrade. More pylons.
We await.
Oh, my reaction time just sucks. This was bad. I should have seen this. Okay, you guys are going on. Going in. Going on. You're going on. What does that mean? Okay, I need to rebuild my robot facility. Or Colossus then. Whatever you prefer. Yes. Okay. Okay. That's going to be tough. Come on, you can do it! You can do it!
Very well.
Bring in more immortals. Bring in more of anything else. Make a speed upgrade for zealots, thank you. Okay, I can't use this army to defeat my enemies, so I will just move it back home. I have lost quite a lot due to harassment. It's okay. I still can win this if I take an expansion. I'm thinking I don't need more workers. No, I don't. Let me just make more. Where is that robot? Here it is.
You require more Vespene gas. Mineral field depleted. We move unseen. Mineral field depleted.
We await.
Mineral field depleted. You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons.
Okay, I control the amount of gas I'm producing, but he's also controlling the map, which is something I don't really like. I have half a mind to go mass immortal, but I'm not really sure what his army composition is, so I guess I need to just check that. Okay, let's try again.
We proceed. Guide us. Reinforcing Cyweb.
My meditation is over.
Let's see. Let's check his expansions.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
What? Ooh, torch. Okay. I'll just quickly go in, try to do some damage, and then recall.
Base is under attack.
Okay. I am pretty sure I'm not going to take this game. But then... maybe... no. Well... it kinda depends on how lame he is. I have a lot of extra resources. I have good upgrades. Oh my god, did he really get that?
I am the voice of the eclipse.
You stay here.
My skill. Cold is the
Build a nexus. that would be Nexus.
Mineral field depleted.
State thy bidding.
I'm sorry, my friends, but you will have to run to your work. Long distance mining for you it is. Come on. What? Linked. And
State thy bidding.
I probably want another mothership core and pylons around the map. Now we will check how active of a player he is.
You must construct additional pylons.
Cold is you require my skills. We move unseen. I am the voice of the eclipse. I serve.
I knew this will happen.
Very well. State thy bidding. Very wise. I am the
Mineral field depleted.
you require my skills. Cold is the void. We are. I am the voice of the eclipse.
Okay, let's go.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
We have a full lobby now.
Okay, do you? That's great.
State thy bidding.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
You require my skills.
Okay, let's go in. And see how this goes.
Upgrade complete.
Not bad for a rookie. Okay, I have free upgrades, so I'm just fine from that perspective. I just need to get my god, this game is long. We have too many workers here. Let's get them there. It's got a bunch of stalkers.
In the shadows.
You have not enough minerals.
You require. We are one with the shadow. Cold is the void. Very.
No, I don't need more workers. More gas.
Base is under attack.
I am here in the shadows.
Oh, out of siege positions yourself.
We stand as one.
You require my skill.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. And Tara has
I am the voice of the eclipse. Stay
How many? Oh, okay. That's it. GG. You can win battles, but you won't win the war. Yes! And I'm in bronze. Am I? Yes, I am in bronze. Yeah! Now I know how you feel, guys. I kept winning, but I was placed in bronze. That's okay. Right, we'll get now to the Thank God It's Monday free-for-all, where you can win a t-shirt if you're awesome and the audience votes for you. And we can just all rejoice because of the fact that Yegwen is in bronze. And he will know exactly how his students felt when they were learning the ropes. But this is what this show is about, so I'm not really worried. It will be good to climb the ladder up instead of just be awesome as always. A nice change of setting. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this. I hope it has been useful. Certainly playing and talking at the same time is not the time where I'm at my best, but it was still a fun way to play and a fun way to learn. I hope you liked it. If you have questions, please post them on the chat right now. If not, I'll be going into the Thank God It's Monday. Bye bye.